players. So Diddy's lawyers are working overtime, honey, because his ass done got sued again for the second time this week. And this is the 7th lawsuit filed against him overall. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat, honey, because this plaintiff makes some bombshell allegations, honey. She done brought Kim Porter into it, make Kim Porter rest in peace. And also, she alleges that Diddy has an adolescent-sized wangulus. I declare, honey. What a disgrace. Grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. So this lawsuit was filed by April Lampos. She was a student at FIT at the time in New York. And she alleges that Diddy took advantage of her in the worst way in the 99 and early 2000s. So April said she met Diddy when she was a student at FIT, which is a fashion institute. She said that Diddy offered for her to be his intern. Y'all know Diddy had the clothing line, Sean John. Now, she said as she was interning, things was going okay, but Diddy started sending her flowers and telling her all these nice things and how he was going to help her and all this kind of stuff. So she eventually went to a party where she was served drinks. Now, she said overly served drinks, and she became intoxicated. Now, there was something funny about the intoxication because she said she felt like the walls was closing in on her. So she went to a room with Diddy, and she alleges that Diddy took advantage of her in the worst way. When she woke up in the morning, she felt sore and all of this kind of stuff, and that's when she knew she was taken advantage of. She said she was ashamed of the situation, but Diddy kept on calling her and all this kind of stuff, so they continued to talk or whatnot. But she said that Diddy did not want anyone to know about their relationship because she was white. And that wouldn't look good for him. And also, he was in a relationship with Kim Porter. Now, she said 2 months after that incident, Diddy called her to go to dinner. She said he just kept calling. So she went ahead and went to dinner with him. And when they met in the parking garage, she said that Diddy forced her to slob on his knob like corn on the cob, honey. And she said the attendant saw everything but did not intervene at all. She said she was ashamed and absolutely horrified that this had happened. She decrees and declares that Diddy then turned into the mob. He just continued to call her and all this kind of stuff, and they eventually met up again, but this time Kim Porter was there. She alleges that Diddy forced her and Kim Porter to take some of those things that start with an E, and she became completely intoxicated. She said that her and Kim Porter engaged in some activity together while Diddy watched, and he took care of himself. But then all of a sudden, Diddy walked over and pulled Kim Porter off and then got on top of her and started doing what he felt like he needed to do. This is where in the lawsuit she describes his man part as adolescent size. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. He also alleged that Kim Porter got her fired from her waitress job at a restaurant in Soho. She said that Kim Porter came to the restaurant, saw her there, and told the management that she believed that April had tried to put something in her food. So she was then fired. Now, she said in 2023, this situation came up again because her boyfriend was told that Diddy had recorded at least one of these encounters that she had with him, and Diddy had showed people. So she is alleging that Diddy took advantage of her in the worst way, subjected her to all sort of physical and mental abuse with his calling and taking advantage of her. So she is seeking damages. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm going to go ahead and keep it a stack with you. If this goes to court and they play that Cassie video, it's going to be hard for Diddy. It really is. But it is what it is, honey. He put himself in this situation. Y'all put your thoughts in the comments. It's Double D Mo for the Black Creek News.